Alright guys, had to restart the phone completely because I keep getting messages that the stream was just lagging like super bad. The phone disconnected or lost the connection because when I left the house I was connected to the home network and I forgot to disconnect from it and go on the cell network. So, whatever, sorry. Got my clothes, I'm on my way back. On my way back to the house. I'll carry on the conversation there. Hopefully this restart of the telephone, the reboot, has fixed the problem that I'm having. If not, if it keeps effing, I'm going to just end the stream. I need to take a little time off, have a little peace of mind, have a beer, relax, and clear my fucking head. That's why I got the beer, to relax. Jonah. I was in danger this weekend, Jonah. I don't know about that. I don't think I was in danger, but it was just the mental shit that she tries to put you through. That was the whole problem the entire weekend, was her and her insanity and being stuck there, no way out. But it's over now. I'm gonna live, I'm gonna survive. Shouldn't have drank, but fuck it. Just want to fucking unwind. So fucking tight and pissed and angry. Shit like that. Alright, well, I don't see shit from you guys if the stream is doing better or not. I think I might just go ahead and call into this shit. Need one good friend you can discuss your decision with. Well, you know, I don't tell you guys everything, but I have been talking with someone. If I'm home. What's up, home cooking?
What's up? What's on your recording?
Only me.
Thank God.
Thank God. Alright. Guys, tell me, how's the stream? Send me a message, tell me how the stream is going, if it's fucking up or what. Because that's gonna tell me whether I should stop or not. I am gonna go get another beer. Give you guys time to respond. And I'm back. Hopefully you guys have told me how the stream is now. What's up there, James Comer? Everything's good, so it looks like I just need to do a restart. Did I see Pat? I did see Pat earlier when I drove down and got beer. I got out of the car at 7-Eleven, and EB wanted to go inside and get herself a USB-C cable, and I was like, okay, whatever, I'm out of here. I was like, yes, I made it, I fucking made it. All the way with a couple times I thought she's gonna throw me out, or she's gonna throw me out, because I fucking seriously was thinking about taking her phone, especially her little flip phone, and just tossing it out the window, because, you know, when I got into the car with her, when I got back into the car with her, she was telling me, okay, well, we'll just go, I'm going to drive you home, and there's not going to be another word between us, we're just going to drive back. I'm like, okay, well, let's fucking go, let's go then, do it. But then, you know, we get in the car, and she's like letting the phone go and letting these people talking shit to me, and she's enjoying it. And so I was thinking about grabbing the phone and throwing it out the fucking window. Well, you know, if I do that, then I'm gonna end up out here in the middle of fucking nowhere before I get home. So I was like, maybe I better not fucking throw her phone out the window. What's up, Walking Journey? Ray. I need to get Verizon. Well, you know what? Egypt is fucking using T-Mobile, and Ski Mask was using Metro PCS, and both of them had better connections than I did. I did out in the desert. I have AT&T. Yeah, I'm doing all right now. If I can guard, I think I'm just trying to calm down, relax. She would have killed herself if she lost that flip-up phone. She probably would have, yeah. You know, she seemed to be using that more than her fucking Samsung 9, whatever she's got, the Galaxy 9. She's had that phone since 2007. Wouldn't doubt it. It looked that way. And she's lucky she didn't lose her other phone, the $1,000 phone. So I just about took that. I almost smashed it too. Oh gosh, never again. Puppet Master. Yeah, you're my little buddy, Puppet Master. You're my little buddy. Miles. Mr. Miles. So you missed the whole stream on Friday, didn't you? Oh, man. We went to Baker and had Denny's, and that phone kept ringing, and then she went and answered the phone and told the callers to go fuck themselves. Oh, you saw highlights? Yeah. What'd you see it on? IP2 or something like that? Chalk It Up is almost a real nightmare. Yeah, that's about it. Oh my God, is Kimberly late to the party or what? She asked if I had a good time in Vegas. Shared them on Discord. Oh, that's right. I totally forgot. Ian was he was posting clips that he's been making. You know, and you guys can do that too. In all my streams now down below, you should be able to find a link to Neat Clip or Neat Clips. I'm not sure which .com. And you can make your own little videos. They'll host the videos on their website. All you got to do is share the link for people to see the video when you clip it. The driving was dangerous. Absolutely, the fucking driving is dangerous. She is unbelievable, man. She's constantly on her phone. She spends more time looking at her phone than she does looking at the road. She's in and out of the lanes constantly. She's generally doing about 55 miles an hour. You know, and if you guys have never driven from Los Angeles to Las Vegas, let me tell you this. You have to take a highway, a freeway. It's Interstate 15. And on that road, people are generally going, 80, 90 miles an hour on average. People are flying through there. They're flying back from Las Vegas to get back to Los Angeles. And she's doing like half the speed that they're doing. And she's going in and out of lanes, not paying attention to any of her surroundings. Cars were driving past us when we were going out there, and they're honking at her because she's in their fucking lane, man. And that's exactly why I asked to drive her car on the way back. I said, would you like me to drive? Because you could then just stream. I thought, you know what, we'll get back faster and we'll get back safely. And she's like, oh, hell no, Would I marry my ex-wife again or EB? You have to pick one. My ex-wife, easily. Yeah, no way. Oof. Honestly, I would end up in prison. I'd probably kill her. I would. I can't spend a fucking weekend with her without wanting to fucking kill her. What makes you think I'd want to spend a lifetime with her? No way, man. Yeah, I would take my ex-wife back any day. At least my ex-wife was a manageable crazy. What's her face is not whatsoever at all. Period. Case closed. So you're saying you had fun? No. Do boo 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 boo. Yeah, Jerry boy, at least I got home. Definitely right. And that was a thing too. People were saying, all these other her viewers were saying, you know what, Jimmy, nobody's ever fucking made it home from Vegas with her. Everybody else gets kicked out. Everybody gets kicked out, or everybody leaves on their own. They just want to get away from her, like Ski Mask. She just said, Ski Mask said, fuck this, I'm out. I'm fucking out. Gone with the Kill, were you not involved with our stream over the weekend? I didn't really stream much. Today I didn't stream at all because I knew that I had the shit connection, and I thought I'd just wait until I get home. But on Friday I did stream, and surely you missed a lot if you were not here. I made it because she likes me, huh? Have I ever dated one of my lady subscribers? No, I have not. I probably never will now after this fucking episode with this bitch. Interesting. She seems so friendly. Oh, you mean Egypt? Really? Yeah, that's the thing. She kind of like sucks you in with that friendliness. But then when she's got you where she wants you, you're fucked. Man, I need to get some air going on there. A little bit warm. Well, thank you very much, Mike and Mary, thank you very much. Yes, I'm happy to be back. Happy to be safe. It's the EB and Jimmy show, coming soon to YouTube. No. I'll tell you what, if I ever went back on stream with her, I would do some things differently. One, I would not be trapped in a room with her. Two, I would definitely make sure that I didn't end up in Prim, for one, or any other kind of desolate spot where I'm just stuck. And yeah, I would be somewhere where I could make my escape. I'd have my own room, have a little bit of peace and quiet. And trust me, I would never, ever do anything for her on her telephone again. It's not worth it, you know. She doesn't care who the fuck is to blame or what was right or what's wrong. She just I don't know if she just want to go off or honestly, I just think that she's crazy. She's fucking crazy. You watched the replay on Saturday, but I've been busy and behind on your trip home. Suing my neighbor tomorrow morning. All right. Gotcha. Gone with the tail. Yeah, she is a skank, huh? Yeah, I don't think there's a Greyhound station in Prim either. Live with EB and Jimi. No, well, I think probably the funniest damn thing that happened in the whole stream, in my opinion, was when she called that girl over to the car, and she's like, oh yeah, we've got a bet going on. I think you're a pretty young girl, but he thinks that you're a man. I was like, oh my God. I couldn't believe, I kind of knew that was exactly what she was going to do. But until I heard the words coming out of her mouth, I had no idea. Oh yeah, there it is. Here, actually, I'll share this with you guys. In case you didn't see this, this is, let me open this. Alright, gosh. Unfortunately, I can't get the whole thing in screen. I'm going to do my best. Alright, hold on, guys. Let me switch over to the stream. I'm going to share my screen with you. Let me turn on Do Not Disturb. Okay, guys, so this is what I'm talking about. Oh, yes, I do owe Helica a green card. I'm sorry, Helica. I wish I honestly, it was just an innocent fucking conversation. She was, at first, we actually talked a couple times. When we first got out of the car, when we got there, both EB and the Ski Master were like, so, man, who's this person, donating all this cash? So I kind of gave them a real quick general idea of who you were. You've been on the channel a long time, mod, whatnot. And then there was the whole prying thing this morning when she's like, and that's, whatever, her insanity. But I'm sorry I brought you into this. I'm sure you must have been pretty upset and shocked at the shit that you were hearing. I mean, I'm glad that you realize I'm not the person making up the crazy fucking weird shit that she told you about. Anyways, okay, watch this here. This is the funniest part, I think, of the entire weekend. And I haven't seen this video. Oh, actually, I gotta share my screen first. I haven't seen this this video that I'm about to show you. Hopefully this is the whole thing. It looks like it's going to be. But I think this was the funniest part of the entire trip. So here we go.
Ooh, her whole arm is full of, her back, everything's full of tattoos.
That's a man.
That's a man? You kidding me? Hi, nothing personal, but we made a bet. I think you're a gorgeous female, and I'm not a lesbian. He thinks you're a man. I think you're a woman.
What?
She.
Can you stop recording me?
Yeah, Jimmy.
That's not my phone.
No.
Like, why are you doing that?
Huh?
Is that appropriate?
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna take pictures of your license plate for harassment.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Harassment. Girl, you.
What are you,
Yes. You're an asshole, Jimmy. By the way, you're not gorgeous, girl. I was joking.
That's
Are you a man or a woman?
I told you. Oh.
Well, you asked. She got disgusted. She did not even.
All right, so personally, I think that was the fucking funniest part of the whole damn thing. I totally was not expecting. I mean, yeah, I was, because as soon as she honked, I knew that was exactly what she was going to do. It's like shock and awe, kind of like put you on the spot type of moment, you know, because that's the kind of shit some people want to see. That's the content. And yeah, well, I went along with it. Some of you guys would probably tell me, that was kind of shameful to do. Yeah, I agree. I'd have been pretty fucking pissed off myself if somebody pulled me off to the side and said, hey, I can't tell if you're a woman or a man or some shit like that. I'd have been like, what the fuck too, you know, fuck you. But, you know, it was comedic. It was funny. So, whatever. That's my personal opinion. That actually is, that's trending on Set It right now. So, the Ice Poseidon 2...
An answer.
The Ice Poseidon 2 clips and highlight is like about spot 35, or number 5, sorry. I don't know if there's any other here. Yeah. No, it's like their usual. Hey.
Making a fool of myself, I guess.
So you want to talk about what happened when you came back to the room last night? She got on top of me, straddled me.
Would you fucking quit lying, dude?
Come on, you were some fucking webcam girl. There's no reason for you to lie about it. No reason for you to be shy.
Nobody wants you, bro. Now you're tripping. Now you making up stories.
Took her titties out.
What?
Kissed me on the neck.
Yeah.
I was like, holy fuck.
This dude
Holy fuck.
This dude wishes I would do that. No, he's lying.
I do not. She got on top of me, one leg on each
my
side.
God, he is lying, folks.
She left her top on, pulled her titties out
What
of the
the hell,
top.
dude?
She's grabbing her by hands. She's like, you want to feel him? I'm like, no.
Oh my God, this dude is fucking whack. This is not true. You keep joking, I'm going to put your ass out on the road.
See, I told her if I brought this up, she'd be like, I'm going to drop you off in the desert, fucker.
No, this dude wishes. This is not true. He is trolling you guys, making up shit. Making a fool of myself, I guess.
Yeah, so anyways, there you go.
You're tripping.
Let me come back to the stream. So that was totally true. She got brought back to the room by security because she had been down in the casino drinking, gambling, causing a fucking ruckus, causing a scene, and she got asked to go back to her room. And she couldn't even get in the room, man. And she knocked on the door. I opened. She's like, Jimmy, look at this. And I look outside. 2 security guards waiting for her to go inside. And, so she came inside. I really don't know what the hell we was on about, what we started talking about. But I went and I got right back into bed. I wasn't in bed. I was on the couch. And I got under the blankets. I was lying flat on my back. And when she first came, sat down beside me, she was sitting on the side of the edge of the couch, somewhere between like my knees and my pelvic area. And just all of a sudden, out of nowhere, she stood up. She put one leg all the way over to the other side of my body and sat right down on my dick. And I think she put her hands down on my chest. And then I don't remember what she was saying, because I was like in shock. I was like, oh my, Mommy, help me, I'm scared. And she fucking, I swear to God, she took out one tit. Plop! You know, she's got them big old fucking saggy boobs, man. And that fucking shit just like fell down and landed on her big old fat belly. And she took out the other one. And I'm like, oh my God. And I think that's when I tried getting my way out. I'm like, look, no, this ain't gonna happen. And then she like laid down on my chest and come up. She give me a little kiss on the neck, and I'm like, oh, I like pushing her up, and like, look it, I've got somebody I'm already interested in. I can't do this. No, you know, she literally, I swear to God, this is not a lie. I had my hands on my chest, like I'm lying there. I had my phone. I had just got done texting with someone, and she literally grabbed my hand, my right hand, and she's trying to put it on her tit, on her left tit. She's like, come on, Jimmy, just go ahead and feel just one time. I know you want to feel. Go ahead and give it a feel. And I'm just like, no. I said, look, I'm interested in somebody. I just can't do it. There's this girl, and, you're really nice, Egypt, and blah, blah, blah. But no, get off of me. I got her off, and that was basically it. Actually, when she got up and she was walking away, she's like, Jimmy, promise me you won't tell anybody about this. Don't tell a soul. I said, of course I'm fucking going to be telling them about this. Are you kidding me? She's like, no, Jimmy, don't do that. You wouldn't do that to me, right, Jimmy? You wouldn't do that to me. I was like, oh my God. So then she went in, she went to bed, she closed the doors, and I think that was it. I don't think that she came out another time. If she did, she came out and did something maybe in the kitchen and went to bed, and then that was it. Thank God. Thank God. Really, thank God. I bet she could wreck a toilet. All right, so, I'm kind of surprised that I didn't see any kind of highlight clip of her yesterday. Last night or late afternoon, I went downstairs to get something to eat. I'm sitting at this restaurant, and I turn on the stream. I wasn't expecting to see her on stream. She was supposed to be lying down to get some sleep. But there she was. She was live, and when we had first gotten there, she told me, I was talking about going live while we were there. I'm like, where can I go? What's here? What could I do? Where could I stream? Blah, blah, blah. She's like, well, you could stream from the room. Just don't stream from the bathroom, because in the bathroom, there's this great big jacuzzi bathtub, and if any of these people see it, they're going to know exactly where we're at, because I've been here before. So if you film in the bathroom, that's going to be like doxing us. So don't do that, Jimmy. Don't do that. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever, no problem. Well, there I am having dinner. I turn on her stream, and there she is, fully dressed in the bathtub with a bathtub of water, picking her nose and shit. That's another thing. Oh my God, she fucking picks her nose all the time. She just like fucking straight starts digging up in there, just fucking, yeah, oh yeah, I think I got one, huh? I'm just like, oh my God, she's fucking nasty. Go go to the bathroom and use a tissue or something. Why are you fucking sitting there right in front of me and picking your fucking nose, man? Fuck. You know, have a little self-respect. Just, oh. Miles asked, she didn't sleep the entire time. She did eventually end up going to sleep, but that was last night after she was brought back by security, after she tried to fucking take advantage of me. She finally realized, hey, okay, there ain't shit happening here. She's drunk. She lost a bunch of money. She wasn't getting no dick. So she took herself to bed, and that was it. She was down for the count until I came back. Actually, she did sleep for a couple hours in the afternoon time. That was after the whole thing with the telephone and whatnot, and Ski Mask left the room. I came back up, and I was really, really tired because I didn't hardly sleep at all. And so that's why I stayed in, and she actually had went to bed for about 2 hours. She told me that she was going to get back up, and she was going to go out, and she was going to go down and gamble. But I didn't believe her because she'd been up that whole time. She hadn't gotten any sleep. And I thought, she's probably down for the whole night. Nope. She got up 2-3 hours later. I don't know what time it was when she finally went downstairs to go gamble. But she got up, and yeah, she kept it going till 3:30 in the morning or whatever, something like that. Yeah. You guys can believe whatever you want. Trust me, man. I don't have to explain myself to none of you. No. You know what? Jimi the Hobo is not that desperate. Not that desperate. She's fucking hideous, guys. Come on. Like I said, not one of you guys would fuck her. Kind of lady to bring home to mama. What's up, German Shepherd? Ain't seen you around in a while. What's happening? Will I ever hang out with Egypt anymore? No. I mean, if I did, like I say, it would have to be a completely total situation where I'm not stuck with her. She's not in control. She doesn't have me out in the middle of nowhere. You know, I would have to be able to just come and go at, you know, whenever I wanted. I'd have to have my own room or whatever, you know. But no, I don't think it would be a good idea to go back and see her. Why? What for? She's mentally ill. She doesn't do anything for me. She believes that she does a lot for me and everybody else in the world. But no, I really honestly do not see any reason why I would, should, or will ever stream with her again. Did Hanson have her on? Why did he have her on? To talk about internet sex or what? Fuck no. Welcome aboard the Hobo train there, Aaron Stockmeyer. Nice to have you. Oh yeah, she was real nice to me, Eagle Sixer. Just the RL shit like Blade. I'm fucking nothing like Blade. You kidding? Oh, is she claiming that I owe her $500? Really?
Richard Long donated $5 through Super Chat. What will you name the baby, Jim?
Dick Long. Long Dick. No way, man. Oh, man. No. You know, it was so hard to go to sleep last night. I was like so afraid I was gonna fucking wake up in cold sweats from an awful fucking nightmare. Just imagining her. Come on, guys. Do this with me, okay? Now close your eyes. Close your eyes. Now think of you lying on a bed under the covers, and suddenly, out of nowhere, Egypt Beauty fucking just jumps on top of you, mounts you, pins you down. There you are, helpless, under this nasty, screeching, crazy, smelly, fucking drunk, crazy bitch. Okay, you're pinned under her. You're pinned under her. There's this behemoth upon you. And the next thing she does, she whips out a big old fat saggy titty. She pulls that shit out. She leaves her top on. That's what she did. She left her top on. She pulls her fucking titty out the side and drops it. And it just kind of goes plop on her big old fucking belly. Then she pulled out the other one. Out the side. Got the fucking... the material in between her titties, and she plop, plops the big old saggy titty there on her belly again. And then, to top it off, guys, are you still with me? Are you imagining this? You're under the covers, crazy, drunk woman, behemoth, smelly, jumps on top of you, whips out two big saggy titties. She then puts her hands down on your shoulders. She comes really, really close. And she... You're like... No, the worst part, I mean, it wasn't the kiss on the neck, honestly. The worst part, it was hilarious, it was pathetic, it was just humiliating, I would think, for her, especially when I turned her down, was she was grabbing my hand, trying to force me to touch her.
Brad MC donated $1 through Super Chat. Eat that thick poo-tang.
Thank you very much, Brad, appreciate that. But yeah, when she grabbed my hand, she's like trying to force me to feel her up. And I was just like, it was so bad, so insane, so nasty, so creepy. I mean, the kind of shit that nightmares are made of. Welcome aboard the Hobo train. What's up there, Dwayne Wood? So, anyways, yeah. What more can I say, guys? What more can I say? Where was Ski Mask? Ski Mask was on his way to Las Vegas. Or he was in Las Vegas by that time. I think he got out of there fairly early. I want to say that this guy, Steve, came to pick him up around, who knows what hour. 8 or 9, maybe earlier. I don't know. But I was watching his stream, and I was leaving a few comments. I was actually telling Ski Mask, hey man, come back up here. It's cool. She's in the room. It's quiet. No problems. And he was just like, no, Jimmy, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. Fuck that, man. I'm out. And so he never did come back. When he had left the room earlier, and when me and him were out for a walk in the mall, and he went and he bought himself a little backpack, and he put all his stuff that he brought with him inside of that backpack. And so the last time that he was in the room, he took all of his stuff with him in that backpack. And yeah, he was that dong sandwich. So he took the backpack with all his stuff in it, and he already knew exactly what he was doing. He was planning on leaving, but he let me know. Me and him, like I say, I went out in back of the hotel, kind of in this courtyard, and I took a puff of weed with him, and he told me that that he was on his way out. He's like, he really didn't want to go back. He had had enough for her, and he just thought it would be a better idea to get out. And I really kind of wish I'd have done the same. I wish I would have left with him now that, knowing what was going to happen. But whatever. I was kind of thinking, it just was a bad idea to leave, because I thought, I don't want to, try and make my way all the way to Vegas in the dark on this fucking freeway. There's no buses, no taxis. Taxis was like $150 to Vegas. No Ubers. And what else? I didn't want to go because I thought, I'll have to get a room, and then I thought, I'll just leave the next day. I was thinking, whatever. A lot of shit went through my head because, I was totally right behind Ski Mask. I mean, I totally understand why he left. I don't blame him one bit. If he ever wanted to get together and stream again together, I would. With him, but not with EB. No. That's right. Thank you very much, Oscar Butts. I'm glad you think I'm the ugliest woman ever, because I am. I would make a horrible woman. So does Egypt Beauty. Let me go grab another beer. I'm actually really still tired, man, because I didn't sleep that well. In fact, I think this morning I probably went to bed about 5. I was talking to someone on the internet, and the whole Egypt ugly. That whole thing, it just kept me up. I couldn't sleep, man. Could you sleep? I mean, could you sleep after having something like that happen to you? So, I didn't go to bed until about 5. I want to say that I woke up about 7:30, and then I went down to the casino, and I gambled. And so I've been up this whole time. I really need a good night's sleep. And I've got something that I've got to do first thing in the morning. It's 20 to 8. I'm going to keep it going just a little bit longer. I'll have probably one more beer, and then that's going to be it. I'm going to call it a night and head to bed. So if you feel like stick around, hang out. I'll be back in just a second. I'm going to go grab another beer. So, did anybody else see, has there been, oh, yeah, you like my matches? That's my other matches. I actually have, here, since you guys got to bring that up. So, if you guys don't know, you're new around here, there's a lot of new people. I had just moved from Los Angeles to New Mexico, and then I came right back. Anyways, before I left, or when I was living here before, I had these 2 beds. That's 2 box springs and 1 mattress. That's my other mattress over there. While I was gone, my friend Eric that I live with, for some reason, took that mattress off of the stack of the box springs, another mattress, and put it over there. And to be quite honest, I just have not taken it and put it back over here. So whatever. I am probably going to be moving really soon. In case you guys don't know, I'm leaving here and I'm going to Mexico. I am kind of just here in California for a very short time. I'm helping some people with something, and once I've taken care of that, and hopefully I get back my Lyft job, I'm out, man. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna move to Tijuana. I plan to rent a place somewhere on or near the beach in Mexico. I plan to work in San Diego, but the job is like super important to me. Some fucking asshole caller. They called Lyft and they told them that I was streaming my riders, and that I was having inappropriate conversations, and they got me fired. Is Bonnie here? What's up, Bonnie? What happened with EB? Finally got home, Bonnie. Finally got home. I made it all the way back. I mean, yeah. So did you guys see the whole little fight on the off-ramp? I don't know if that shit made it or what. I'm pretty sure that was still on stream when she was pulling over to fucking throw me out of the car on the side of the road. I think we were in Pasadena. And she's just like, you're getting the fuck out of my car. Fuck you, blah, blah, blah. And that was it. I finally was reaching my boiling point. And I wondered, did you guys see that? I'd like to know. Oh, yes. Scott Adams says, yes, I saw it. Okay. Yeah, that fight was classic. Well, I'm surprised that shit didn't make it to the IP2 set it list of things, because, yeah, I thought that was pretty classic myself. The only reason things didn't get worse in that situation was because I was on camera. So it ended on bad terms. Well, that's a really good question. So, okay. It's basically that fight that I was talking about, where she's going to drop me off on the side, on the off ramp of this freeway, the 210 freeway, or the 134. Sorry. She was like rearing her hand back at me, like she was going to hit me. And I told her, you don't want to fucking do that. And anyways, I was really pissed, and I grabbed her phone. I was taking her phone. I was leaving. And anyways, she's like, Jimmy, come back. And basically, she's like, look, I'll give you a ride. Bring back my shit. Give me my shit. And so I said, okay, but, she's like, you don't say anything the rest of the ride. I'm not going to say anything. Of course, she did. And then she played the horribly passive-aggressive by allowing callers to call in and talk shit to me on her speakerphone that she put up to her chat. She wanted her chat room to hear all the bullshit that people were saying about me. She thought that was funny. And anyways, so the truce really did not end all the way back to the house. She was probably about ready to drop me off again when we got off on Tampa. But whatever. I was really, really, really making a point of trying to be good so that she wouldn't kick me out, because I know that she's got a history of fucking abandoning people on the street or in remote locations. It doesn't matter to her. She'll just fucking abandon them. But anyway, so long story short, how did the stream end? What were the terms? In the end, we basically both had kind of said, she had said, and she was like trying to say this first. I guess it was like a power thing, like, you know, whatever. She's like, yeah, you know, good luck, Jimmy, but I'll never fucking stream with you again. And I was like, the fucking feeling's mutual. You know, I would never, ever, ever do that shit again. But in the end, so she got out of her car. I got out of the car. I was like, yes, I made it. But she still needed directions to find. All she had to make was 2 turns to get back on the freeway. She'd go down one main street, make a right, go down the freeway, make a left, get on the freeway. But I had to give her directions. She had to write that shit down. So, I mean, when we got there, when we got to the 7-Eleven, I got out of the car. I could have just said, you know, fuck you, I'm out of here, okay, bye. Bye-bye. But I didn't do it. I didn't do that. I gave her the directions that she needed. And she also wanted to buy a charging cable for her telephone for the car. And she didn't know what kind of cable she needed, so I helped her out with that. Told her what to get in 7-Eleven. And then I left. I came back here to the house. Got back to the house, was here about 5 minutes, and I went back to 7-Eleven. She had already bought her cable, and she left 7-Eleven. But when I got down there, I went in the store and getting a 12-pack of beer. And who comes back through the door? There she is. Ancient Egypt. It's literally, you guys know, I know the people that work down there at the 7-Eleven. They're very cool with me. I stream in there all the time. As soon as I seen her, I was like, no! I yelled out in the 7-Eleven. I put my hands up. I was like, oh, God! God, why do you torture me? And she's like, oh, I bought the wrong cable. I gotta get the right one. I don't know which fucking one I need, Jimmy. So I'm just like, oh, Jesus fuck Christ, how that just can't be happening. Please stop, make it stop. I picked out the cable for her, and I said, okay, that's it, good luck. I'm out, and I walked out, and that was it. I was done. However, actually, I think after that, so when I left and I was walking back to the house, I think I had my phone here and it was charging because I knew I was going to stream. When I got back to the house, I seen that she had sent a text message saying that I left my bag of clothes, which was my dirty clothes. I separated from my clean stuff. I left it in her back seat. So she didn't know what to do with it. She couldn't get a hold of me by text because my phone was here. So she left it at 7-Eleven. So that's why I walked down earlier to go and get that bag. She had a mental breakdown for sure. Yeah. So I did see a little bit of her craziness and the mental breakdown that she was having in the bedroom. I did not see all of it. I heard her going off and going crazy and crying. I really honestly wasn't too interested at that point. I was texting or talking, chatting with somebody. But I did then pop in eventually and see a little bit of stuff. So glad Ski left. He dealt enough crap already. Yeah, he made the right move getting the hell out of there, Bunny. That's for sure. He definitely made the right move. Road Trip Eddie says several breakdowns back and forth. Absolutely. She has, and like Eric was saying, she's got like multiple personalities. She was going, you know, from happy to sad to crazy and manic to happy-go-lucky. I mean, she's got some serious issues, man. She really, really does. And you know, you see a lot of this. In fact, you know what? I seen a video. There's this guy on YouTube. He does like a lot of videos, especially like on the CX people. He goes by the name of Landon Tells, and he did a video of her recently, I think within like the last month or something, and he was talking about her erratic behavior and the mental breakdown and you know, the whole thing behind her. I think he was really quite spot on about her, but I think, you know, a lot of people miss the fact that the chat, the community that's behind her and encouraging her to do the kinds of things that she does, they're also responsible for why she is the way that she is, and others, many others. Landon watched my video tonight, is that right? Who gave her a driver's license? Good fucking question. And her fucking driving is absolutely horrendous. You know, and she said, well, she said that she had been in an accident last year or something, so that's why I actually asked her, I said, have you been in an accident? Because, you know, some people that have like really bad accidents, they get really nervous behind the wheel. But she wasn't really nervous. I think she was just like, her mind was in so many different places, on so many different things, talking to so many different people, talking to the chat, talking to people on the phone, talking to us people in the car, that she just wasn't paying attention. And that's what really made it sketchy, because she was going in and out of her lane and going slow on the freeway, and people are going by us like 90 miles an hour. So yeah, she's bad. Happy, sad, crazy, tit flinger. Booger flinger, actually. She was never on CX. Eddie, I think that was Eddie that asked the question. Somebody asked it. She was never on CX Network. She did hang out with us. She came around the same time that I came around Ice Poseidon. In fact, we talked about it on stream, how she, first night she'd come in and met Ice, she was having an argument, heated conversation with some kid that was there in the house, that was a stream sniper, that was there to see Ice. I don't know what he said. I don't remember the conversation. That was a long time ago. But I just remember her going off on this kid, you know. She's basically telling him, oh, I'm going to fuck you up. You don't know who I am. I'm from the ghetto, and I'm fucking gangster, and blah, blah. Fuck, shut. Do people really, like, fall for that fucking line of bullshit? I'm gangster. I'm badass. I'm this, I'm that. Anyways, so yeah, she got into it with this kid. That was the first experience, I think, that I ever had with her. Yeah. I took my friend Nadia with us down there, and she had no idea what CX was, or Ice Poseidon, or any of that. She was like totally new to it. She didn't really know, you know, what I was doing, and she went down there and she fucking, she sees Egypt arguing, and she's in this house, you know, Fairfax and La Cienega, and she's just like, wow, what the fuck is going on here, Jimmy? What are you getting yourself into? So Charles, he says she fucked Ice Poseidon's robot. She claims that she did not, that she put the dildo between her legs and backed up on it. I don't know if that's true or not. You know, maybe she stuck the dildo in her. Maybe she just stuck it between her legs. Who gives a shit, you know? I'm sure she's had a lot of fucking dildos up in her over the years, especially 20 years of doing video on the internet of who knows what, taking her clothes off, stripping, banging herself, using toys, whatever. Jimmy, hurry up and bust out the coke. Let's listen coke, man. Yeah, I don't do that shit anymore, man. You miss all the good shit. You miss the good shit, LARP? Okay, well, look. Let me tell you, just for a lot of my old viewers, they don't know about this site. And I shared this earlier. Let me just cue it up here. So, I want you guys to see this so that if you guys are following a lot of these streamers that I talk about, people from the CX network, or you want to see Egypt Beauty and her highlights or whatever, there's a group called Ice Poseidon 2 or IP2. It's a place where they post video clips or highlights from streams. They post pictures, they post memes, and they post a lot of shitty comments about people, but, you know, a lot of it's some really, really funny stuff. But let me show this to you. I'm going to show it to you again, or show at least the website. So this is the website. This is where they post all those video clips, those memes and comments and stuff like that. And this is California.
Ooh, her whole arm is full of... Ooh, her back, everything's full of tattoos.
That's a man.
That's a man? You kidding me?
I'll bring the girl back over.
Hi. Nothing personal, but we made a bet. I think you're a gorgeous female, and I'm not a lesbian. He thinks you're a man. I think you're a woman.
What?
She...
Can you stop recording me?
Yeah, Jimmy.
That's not my phone.
No.
Like, why are you doing that?
Huh?
Is that appropriate?
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna take pictures of your license plate for harassment.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Harassment. Girl, you...
What are you,
Yes. You're an asshole, Jimmy. By the way, you're not gorgeous, girl. I was joking. Are you a man or a woman?
I told you. Anyway, so yeah, you can see highlights of previous videos from all kinds of streamers on here. I'm never on here because I'm just not included in this kind of shit.
Making a fool out myself, I guess.
So you want to talk about what happened when you came back to the room last night? She got on top of me, straddled me.
Would you fucking quit lying, dude?
Come on, you were some
Don't
fucking
nobody-
webcam girl. There's no reason for you to lie about it. No reason for you to be
Nobody
shy.
wants you, bro. Now you're tripping. Now you
straddled
making up
me.
stories.
Honestly, guys, I have no idea why she would do that. What she did, you know, she jumped on top of me, she straddled me, she took her tits out, she gave me a kiss on the neck, she tried to get me to fill her boobs up, and then for her to completely deny it. She denied it the whole time. She didn't admit to anything. But it's not a fucking lie. It happened. But that's something that's really weird to me too. I just don't get about her being the person that she is, having worked in the webcam world industry or whatever the fuck she's done over the years. You know, for her to admit that, yeah, I did that, you would think it would be an easy thing for her to do, but she's like, no, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Yes, she did. Yes, she absolutely did. So, it's not a big deal. Whatever. I'm not gonna, I mean, it did, I couldn't sleep for a while. But, it's not gonna change my life or anything like that. Charles says he knew that she wanted me. Well, I often wonder too, how many other streamers or people that she's taken out there that she might have wanted to have sex with and fuck. And maybe that's also another reason why she takes people out there and she's got them by the balls in a remote location with no money and no way out. Maybe she figures, well, I can kind of force my way into getting some dick. And, if they don't play ball, then she can say, well, fuck you guys. I'm leaving you here. I ain't getting no dick. I'm leaving you here. Oh no, she remembers. She remembers. She was drunk. Yes, I give that to her, absolutely. However, that does not explain her behavior yesterday morning when we first got there. When she, on stream, I know it has to be out there. I'm quite sure that I was helping her with her Streamlabs, actually, and she was sitting beside me, and first she laid her face across my forehead as I'm lying in the bed. I'm lying in the bed flat. She lays her face on my forehead, and that was when I knew right away, uh-oh, I'm in trouble. And then a couple minutes later, she took her head off. She moved from that seat to sitting right beside me. And then she laid her body over my legs and kind of around my lower torso area. So, yeah, I kind of knew, I mean, absolutely 100% for sure knew she was hoping to get some dick. Oh, she loved that video, yeah, when I showed her at the trailer, yeah. And she was saying earlier today, oh, that was a great video, blah, blah, blah. She was out of control and abusive, there's no doubt about that. Alright guys, I don't mean to bore you, so I think I'm going to call it a night. I really appreciate you guys showing up, giving me a little opportunity to fill you guys in on what actually happened. I'll tell you how I felt about the whole situation. I hope to see some of you guys back here in my future streams. I will be streaming soon. I'm moving to Tijuana, Mexico sometime, maybe within, well, shit, I could go as early as tomorrow, to be quite honest. I'm going to be going and moving to Tijuana, Mexico really, really soon. I hope to rent a place down there on or near the beach. There's loads and loads of content down there. I'm going to be changing my life around once again. I'm going to be leaving where I'm at now. I'll be living on my own. And yeah, so much more to come on this channel. the Jimmy the Hobo live channel. If you guys haven't subscribed, subscribe to my main channel, Jimmy the Hobo. You'll find out a hell of a lot more about me on that channel. I basically stream my entire life. I share everything that happens, and I think, you know, you guys would enjoy the community over here. Thank you very much for that $2, Bill W. Dude, man. Why Mexico? Because Mexico is cheap. Rent is super cheap. Food, everything down there is cheap, cheap, cheap. And I could live on the beach. I could get a 2-bedroom place down there for like $400. I can't rent a closet here in Los Angeles. I literally cannot rent a closet in somebody's home for $400 a month. So it's kind of a no-brainer. I think I could work in San Diego, make American dollars, and take it back to Mexico, and I could live a much better life. And, you know, I've got all the benefits of America right here. If I need to come back into the United States and get medical care, whatever, all I got to do is cross the border. So, yeah, I hope you guys will come and hang out some more with us. I know there's a lot of you guys that are new, so hopefully we'll see you again. All those regulars, thanks for always showing up and supporting me. Thanks for all the donations over the weekend. Helica, I'm so sorry I brought you into this. Let's chat later, Helica. All right, guys, have a good night. I will see you guys in the next video. Have an awesome night. Later.